Hi everyone, it's Yuri Kuzemko, and in this fifth episode of my YouTube channel, I want to talk about not mindset, not strategical things, but really, common, simple, straightforward topic, which is about how to grow your email list. Okay, so first of all, why do you need to grow your email list? Probably most of you know why, but I still would emphasize a few things about that. Yeah, so you know that having the people in your list, right? It's great because you can market something to them, market your product, send the emails, and get some conversions, get some traffic from there for free. So you don't need to pay any kind of advertising platform to get this traffic. But it's not just about this. It's also that usually people who are in your list, who are subscribed to your updates, to your newsletter, they highly aware of solution you're offering, of the product you're offering. That's why advertising for them is much easier because you don't need to explain them all the problem they have, the solution that exists, your solution yourself. They know about the problem, they know about solution, they know about you. So you just need to show them something that they catch their attention, right? And most people saying that even without a huge copywriting marketing skills, they can easily generate some sales from the email list marketing, right? That's all about it. And for the most e-commerce brands today who are making digital advertising executing, the email marketing is the one source, like probably main source of profit. Also social media, but the email marketing, because as I've been showing you in my previous episode, how usually happens the digital marketing, through digital ads, right? So people driving people's digital ads without profit, so they are going in the very best scenario just at zero. They're not generating profit, but they're growing their customer base, their market base, right? And they are then remarketing to their customer base, and this is the place that when they generate traffic from, right? So and my opinion about email marketing, that this is crucial because of that reason. So let's say that you're using the Facebook advertising, right? Google ads. Let's say Facebook ads, right? So you're using the Facebook ads. You're paying Zuckerberg money to allow him to drive traffic to your website, your funnel, or whatever, right? You pay them money, and a lot of people will watch your product, will get interested in them, even make a checkout, but didn't buy, and they leave. So you running then another retargeting ads for them, right? And pay Zuckerberg again to get them, right? But what's gonna be good in email marketing, that you can pay for the traffic and own it. You can keep the traffic you paid for, right? You don't just taking the traffic you paid for and then moving it away. You're capturing the traffic you pay for by capturing the emails, and by growing your email list, you can then market to the people who are at least there, and use the digital ads only to attract new completely unaware people, right? This is huge because it will reduce your marketing expenditures very, very, very much. Okay, and but there is one common, probably most common belief I've noticed, which comes to to capturing the emails, right? Most people believe that first of all, email capturing in different forms reduces the conversion rate, right? But also running the lead generating email campaigns, right? Just to make people put their email address into your, it's unprofitable and costing a lot, so it doesn't make sense. So, and today I want to explain you my system about capturing mail, about growing the list, which which will not reduce your conversion rates and don't require to run the lead generating campaigns. But before that, I just want you to explain the two main strategies I know most of the agencies and e-commerce brands are using to grow their market list. So okay, the three strategy. Okay, the first one, it's straightforward and obvious. You're driving people to your product page, and those who buy become your members of your email list, right? That's straightforward. But those who didn't buy, they leave. The second strategy is running the lead generation mail campaign. So you're spending money, actually the same money you could spend to advertise your product, but just to convince people to subscribe to your list, and you're getting some conversion, but probably the expenditures you're getting from there are much higher than, I don't know, maybe for some people it works better than you just trying to sell the product, as they capturing the email and then can advertise multiple times through the email to these people, makes them a lot aware of this product. But again, it requires a lot of initial investments. So I mean, you should spend probably a few K a month just to grow your list, and then potentially after 1 year or after a few years, this list starting generating enough profit to stay afloat. This huge, and most brands can afford spending such money in a short period of time, right? So that's all about. And the third let's say strategy, right, is when people browsing your site or the product, you showing them pop up with, okay, we have a discount for you, 15%, just leave us the email. And why it's bad? Like, in a few reasons. The first reason is that any kind of artificial intelligence machine like Google search engine or Facebook analyzer, they don't like such thing. They're checking your page for presence of different pop-ups. And if your page has some pop-ups like that, they are removing the rating from your page. It means that in Google it will go more farther in the search results. In Facebook it will have less competitive advantage, right, to other advertisers, and that's why you advertise, it costs you a lot. That's the first thing. But I found people making workaround for that, so they create a delay for 1 minute, and when some guy on the page 1 minute, right, so he gets pop-up only after 1 minute. But this is not just about the pop-up. This is also about that people who opted in usually don't have a purpose of, taking care of what you're offering. They may be just looking for a quick discount, right? So you're offering discount, they get, okay, I will put in because you're making discount, then they got your promo code, they buy your product and unsubscribe from your list, right? Or just will ignore all of your emails, right? So, and we don't need such people in our list because they are passive and they are not interested in what we have to offer. They probably buy a product, but whether they are going to buy again, or maybe they will be interested, maybe it convert, but it's hard to judge, and it will attract a lot of like noise in our email marketing list, right? Not just the people who are really interested in what we have to offer. So that's it. And from my experience, I hate pop-ups. When I browsing on some website and study, okay, subscribe here, check out here, I can't see that because I just want to read what I have on the page. That's why I think the strategy also not the best. So we've covered 3 strategies so far, and the most straightforward and obvious is just capture the purchases and email of people who purchased and go for that. But this isn't sufficient enough way to grow the email list like very fast, right? So should we sacrifice any of our conversion rates, or should we put a lot of money up front to grow the email list, right? Or should we sacrifice the quality of our website by spamming people with different pop-ups? And I would say no. And I would say no because I know this isn't that way. And I have a system how to change it. And first of all, what I want you to mention that to grow your email list, you shouldn't focusing on capturing people emails, because it looks like you're trying to spam them, right? If you will focus to give me your email, I will give you a discount code. Oh, give me your email. This is something that distracts people from that. That's why most beliefs about the email capturing comes true, because people, it will distract people, it decrease the conversion rate, plus it will make them feel that you want to spam them, right? So my first takeaway from that gonna be that in order to grow your email list, you shouldn't focus on capturing emails. You should focus on bringing value. And how? I'll explain in my system. Check it out. So, and this system actually consists in, bringing value for people in exchange for the email. And under value, I don't say that we offering them, okay, you will receive good updates about our products, or you have a discount, but exactly, something they will get immediately. And right now, so I have this diagram which shows your niche, actually your market, the people you are going to sell your product, you're going to solve problem for, right? And email list. And in this question mark, like what's stopping them from getting into your email list? And if we're questioning the things that way, we're gonna be on the wrong path. So instead, I will consider like so let's draw another rectangle here, and point is as as your product or your sale, right? The sale you made. So, and you can ask the same question here, like what makes people actually buy your product? This is probably because they have some problem, right? They have some problem or desire. For some people it's problem, for some desire. I mean, if you are selling the treatment, medicine treatment, people have problem they want to get rid of. If you are selling luxury product, people probably have desire to behave in a certain role, and your product helps them satisfy them. This is what they're making of. So, and they pay you money, right? So to get there, to get your product, they should pay you money, right? They should pay you money. But what take them to get into your email list, right? So they buying product, but how the strategy should look like. So, and your offer should consist of that you're offering some solution. So right now your solution is product. Product is your solution for their problem, right? So people, okay, let's do it slightly different, right? So people, your niche, they have kind of problem, right? They have problem which drives them, or it may be desire or problem, right? It depends, but I call it problem. I hope it makes sense for you. Which drives them to buy your product as a solution for this problem in exchange for money, right? In exchange for money. Okay? But they pay money and you getting them physical solution, right? Because you're selling e-commerce product. So if we think it from the email list point of view, email is people's private information, right? So this is confidential information. It is secured by different kind of laws. And we want people to get their private information for us. So it's kind of like, well, it's kind of like money, but it's a bit of virtual kind of value, right? So what we can offer in exchange, we can create some solution for their problem, some other solution. Let's say here we have the other solution, right? Solution. And this gonna be virtual one. So this solution is gonna be like, some kind of digital offer, ebook, or whatever. I mean, or some, opportunity to join some community or something else, the digital solution. And this solution is directed to solve the problem, this problem, right? So, and people are going to get our solution the same way as we are offering them product in exchange for what? For money? No, we are not going to charge the money. We will ask their email. So in that case, right, so we have, so in the previous example, we have like the solution is a product, right? It's a product. The solution designed to solve the problem, right? And people getting solution by paying money. In this case, the solution is not a physical product, but some virtual, which we don't need to pay money to manufacture, to, we can create it once and then, distribute it all. Because if we need to manufacture it every time, it will cost us money and the profitability of the strategy might be under question. So yeah. And this solution designed to solve the same problem, maybe not completely, maybe not the same way, but it designed, And how people get into the solution by getting by bringing some value in terms of putting their email. And why the strategy is win-win? So it means that all the people that buy product get to your email list. All the people that get your virtual solution get to your email list as well, right? But what benefit we have? Like, for most people, put the email info is much easier than put credit card info, right? Just obvious, right? If you see something that can solve your problem, like let's say right now you're struggling, I don't know, to achieve something, right? And let's say in fitness, right? So you're struggling to keep your form on track and everything, and then some guy offering you to buy supplements from him, and he guaranteed that the solution will work for him, and he wants like $100, right? So like, and other guy just offers the the training video about how we can perform more, and it just offers you email to send it to training video you too, right? So you're probably more likely to try the video first and then go buying something if you will need, right? So it means that here we will have higher conversion rate to reach the goal. Yeah. And it means that we collect the email, and having email list, having these people who are interested in this solution, so these people from your niche, not some random stuff, interested in your solution, in your email list, will lead that these people are highly qualified. They really need to solve their problem. They know your solution to solve their problem, and they know about your existence, right, to solve their problem. And if you will have a whole list of people like these, your marketing conversion rates will be really high. Okay, but question number 2, or probably these guys who following me right now, they have question. Okay, so how are we driving people to this system niche, right? So if we drive these people, if we find these people, right, if we find them with digital ads, this vehicle will contain the digital ads, it means that we need to pay money, right? So we need to pay money for people to opt in to get this value. So this value is still not, it's still not like free for us, because we still pay for traffic, and and paying for traffic might be expensive. It might cost us a few grand a month, and like how we be sure that we will return these $2,000 in this month, that we don't need to wait 5 months to make this email marketing work well for us to return to make the profit. But our cash flow cycle, right? Our cash flow cycle will be 30 days or less. Okay? So for that reason, we will need funnel. A specific funnel which will, drive people to your funnel with the purpose of getting the solution. And the main purpose of this funnel not gonna be to sell your product, which is cost, but the main purpose of your funnel is going to be to get this virtual solution. So and you're running ad copies, you're putting there, get this free guide, video, community access, whatever, right now. And people actually getting it for free. So all your ads should be directed to get the free solution. And then once they get it, you can make them kind of upsell here. Not an upsell, but additional offer. And market only for you, right? So they understand that they are really interested in this. They're really interested in this, and this offer is just for them, right? And some of them will buy this product, which gonna help to cover the cost of advertising. Okay, does it make sense for you? So, and for those people who didn't buy, you have them in the email list, and you can retarget them. You can retarget them from here as well to buy your product. And so you get the complete funnel. So you have your ads, right? I will draw them like this so you can. Then you have your funnel, okay? This is your funnel. This is your funnel, okay? And your funnel consists of, in our case, let's say it's 2 stages, right? So offer 1, offer 2. So we are driving people to our website, okay, to our funnel. And here we are going to make them this virtual offer. Here we'll make them physical offer. So, and like for them, they're getting value in both cases, right? They're getting value, but this physical offer is much harder for them to buy than this virtual one. This virtual is much easy, and people will pay here their email address. Right here they will pay money. And this kind of thing will help us generate the long-term profit. Here the short-term profit. Okay, and like we have these 2 stages, and a lot of people ask this question, okay, like, is it decrease our conversion rate if we're not directly driving people here, but instead we're driving them to this additional step? And I will say no, because first of all, you are not just driving people to a spamming page where you're telling them, give us email, right? You are making them offer, and they don't care about, about your spam. They just care about changing their life and getting better version of themselves by your offer. So they're leaving email here, and once they make this offer and go here, they might consider buying a product. But if they not buy, you have their email, and you have all the controlled process over abandoned, product view, abandoned checkout, everything, because you have the email here, and you can follow up, email follow up, all the further stages of this process. I mean, the checkout form, whatever you want, and whatever. Okay, and furthermore, like the conversion rate of this page will be much more higher than we will do it that way. Okay, this is because people who on this page, and they not just go straight, right, but instead they first of all were signing up here. They qualified, and they are much likely to buy your product, right? So you get all of these benefits, like qualified email list, right? You have owned traffic and long and short-term profit. I will type like this abbreviation, long short-term profit, okay? And if you're running retargeting ads, right? So in regular case, for the retargeting ads, I will put it here, okay? So we have the retargeting ads. So regular case, you should, all the people which didn't put their information checkout info, it means they added to cart and everything, you should retarget them and pay bucks for Zuckerberg. But here, you should only retarget to these who just visited your landing page and returned back, because all here retargeting will happen through the email, so you don't need pay bucks here, okay? This is going completely for free. So this is how the system look like. Okay, so it might be a bit long and boring for you, but I just want to make you understand that you are not capturing people email by pop-ups, by running the expensive lead generating campaigns. You can, but they have all the drawbacks and downsides. And here I just want you to show the strategy I'm using with my clients, which is really directed to, to not just focusing on build your email list, but you're focusing to solve people problems. You created your brand, you created your business, you created your product because you know that people have some problem or they have some desire. And you're creating this vehicle, which is your product, right? To help them to solve this problem or to satisfy this desire. So if you want to people pay you money to buy your product, if you want to people give you email address, you need them to bring them value. As the same as product, as the same with a virtual value. So my strategy consists in bringing value for people in exchange for their email address and doing it not just randomly but in a specific file, in a specific step-by-step process and proven strategy with a proven, parts, proven, icons, everything. So that's how it works, and I hope that makes sense for you. Okay, so thank you for watching this video. I'm recording the video like this every week. If you like this video, you can subscribe to my channel, you can click the like button, you can leave your thought in the comments below. What do you think about it? Maybe you have other experience regarding that. So yeah, and thank you for watching this video and looking forward to tell you a new story next week. Bye.